Hey guys, how's it going? I got a battle for you today. I had on the smogon Wi-Fi battle finder. Once again, I'm usually always there. This time I have an RU match for you here against PmThePokemon. I don't have his YouTube name because everybody leaves before I can really get their YouTube channel. I'm like, ugh, so annoying. So, I'm going to lead off with my Steelix, and he's going to lead off with his Whimsicott. He's going to just pretty much set up the seeds. I'm just not wanting to deal with any of this thing's shenanigans. I'm just going to, Dragon Tail that thing out of there. Now, hoping that this thing may be an Eevee light set or it could be Scarfed. I don't know really at this point. I just play it safe and hope that he'll want to switch out and fearing my Earthquake. So that's what actually happens here, and I'm able to get off a fresh set of rocks, so that's always good. But he goes into his Claydol, and Leafseed is gonna take me down. My Sturdy's already broken, so I'm like, well, let's get out of here, shall we? So in comes my Roserade. I'm gonna continue to He's going to get up his own rocks, predicting me to switch out, I'm guessing. He's going to switch out. I'm just pretty much wanting to set up the hazards at this point. I'm kind of figuring that Claydol probably has Rapid Spin, but I'm kind of just like, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I get off my first set of spikes, and I get off my second set of spikes, which you will soon see as he gets off a Body Slam. I got well, first of all, it doesn't really matter anyway, because no speed, no nothing. I mean, I got Natural Cure, and I have Rest on this thing, so it's really no big deal at all if I want to heal up at any time. So, I'm going to go for a Giga Drain, just kind of predicting that it's probably going to switch out back into Claydol, just wanting to get rid of the rocks. So, or possibly. So that's pretty much going to happen. My suspicions were actually right about this thing actually having Rapid Spin, so my hazards are blown away for now, but I'm not going to really worry about it quite yet. So, going to go for another Giga Drain. That one's going to do a little bit more damage. That might be max damage. I'm pretty sure I don't think I have any special attack EVs in this thing, so, or not many if I do. But he's going to switch out. He's probably going to switch, predicting another Giga Drain, but I predict him, and I just pretty much hit that Whimsicott with a big old Sludge Bomb in your face. Okay? Yeah, with that gunk shot. Yeah, right in your face. So, he's going to switch out, because he's obviously not going to want to die quite yet. He's probably going to think, oh, well, it's resisted. But I'm actually going to go into my, Witch Effacers here, my Moltres. And I totally forgot about his Stealth Rocks, so I'm like, oh, crap. So, hoping that he's not Scarfed, which reveals now he is, because, yeah, he has speeds. But, he's Scarfed, and he's going to switch out, and I usually don't lose my Moltres that easily. Moltres usually does very well for me in RU, and even UU, technically, too. So, I'm not used to having him go down that quickly, so that was a really grave error on my part, just kind of hoping that he wasn't Scarfed. But, anyways, I'm rambling on about the Moltres. So, gonna just go for another Giga Drain on this Claydol, as he's gonna go for the Earth Power. I don't really know what he went for the Earth Power for. I don't know if he didn't pack an Ice Beam or something, but it's gonna go down. So I'm like, fine, it's fine with me. He's gonna Encore me into my Giga Drain, so I can't really set up my hazards if I want to anymore. So that's kind of stinky, but I mean, the Giga Drain does manage to kill him off, so I'm not gonna complain about that. So that Whimsicott's gonna go down, and he's going to bring in his that thing, the Munchlax, there we go, which he quickly double switches out into the Conkeldurr, maybe predicting me to switch into something. I don't really know. He's probably baiting something weird, but I didn't see it. So anyway, so this Girder here is just, I guess, being annoying. I don't really know why I didn't switch out on this thing earlier, because me Sludge Bombing it was not the best idea, because 30% and Guts equals bad for me. So, yeah. Okay, so, anyway, what you're going to see here is me trying to kill this thing in desperation. Gonna get what was that, crit? I don't even know, I didn't see. Whatever, it's just pretty much fighting to get our health back at this point. He's Drain Punching, I'm Giga Draining, and Sludge Bombing, and all that stupid stuff. But, he's gonna be able to take me out with a Mach Punch now. So, I guess I forgot about it at that point. I'm like, oh yeah, this thing gets Mach Punch, of course. Then I'm like, duh. I'm like, I have my own Conkeldurr and stuff like that, and You should know I got priority. But whatever. So, I'm going to my own priority of my own here. It's pretty much going to finish it off with a Mach Punch right to its face. That old 1-2. Yeah. I don't really know. I think I'm trying too hard now. Be funny. But whatever. In comes this Mega Jiggers. I don't want to really stay in and Mach Punch it, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to take damage for no reason, because I'm kind of suspecting the electric move, and I was correct. So, going to my Steelix. At this point, I was thinking his Claydol was still alive, and that was a gross miscalculation on my part, because I totally forgot. And that's why I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail here, and I'm going to miss, too, on top of that. So that's really, really bad, when I could have just went for the straight old Earthquake. I'm like, oh, why would you switch in that thing? I'm like, seriously, like, are you asking for that thing to die a lot sooner? But whatever. Switch into my Hitmonchan again, because I got the Thunder Punch on it, and I'm not really, I guess I should have just left it in anyway, but whatever. He's going to switch over to his, this thing right here, his Magneton. Thank you. I can't think now. Okay, so he's going to go for the Volt Switch, and or he did something. Or he's just going to go back into Squillfish, intimidate me. I'm going to switch out just back into my Steelix. I think at this point I could easily just take a Waterfall and not really be too worried about it. Because right now, all I want is this thing to be dead. Yeah, that's all I want it to be. So, he's going to get a crit with the Waterfall, and he's going to flinch me on top of that. So I'm like, well, crap, I could have taken that a whole lot better. I know it. I mean, that thing would have taken like a few hits. So, that crit totally mattered right there. Going to get another Waterfall, but not going to crit. So, I'm going to go for the Earthquake. He's almost going to be dead after a second one. But, unfortunately, I don't really have enough health to take a second or a third Waterfall, so I'm probably going to want to switch out here too at this point. So in comes this Munchlax, and I'm going to send in my Electros. Wow, I can't think of names today. So going to go for a coil and physical bulky coil set, whatever, I don't care. I got break for this thing because I do deal with it. So, yeah, he's going to go for the Body Slam, and he's going to get the Parahacks. I'm like, it's not too big a deal. It's kind of slow anyway, so whatever. So, I'm going to go for the Break right here. And that's not going to quite take him out after one coil, but almost. But a second one should pretty much do the trick, but he's going to Whirlwind me out, which I kind of expected coming, but he's going to roll me out of my Steelix, which isn't a really big deal because, you know, good wall. So, yeah, I don't know, it's all these after turn effects. Alright, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake here, and that Steelix was pretty much going to be able to take the Munchlax down, no sweat. So, yeah. So in comes the Magneton. I guess I should have expected the HP Fire. I don't know why I didn't. I didn't want to switch out, though, because I pretty much had to leave him in the fodder at this point, because nothing on my team wants to take an HP Fire right now at this point. So, gonna bring in my, you know what, whatever, just bringing in this thing, gonna be able to take it out with a Mach Punch, is really nice. I really was banking on that it probably would, I was hoping it would. So, in comes the Quillfish. He's pretty much gonna be able to finish me off with, a Waterfall, which kind of stinks. I'm not fully invested in speed. I have some speed EVs, but not a lot. He might be fully invested in him. I don't even know if Quillfish is speed. I really don't. But in comes this thing. It's paralyzed, and I gotta hope I live a Waterfall and break through the para. And I live one Waterfall, but I don't break through the para, so that's quite unfortunate right there. But gotta really pray at this point just to please break through the para after this Waterfall and live it. And I do, and I'm going to be able to take out that stinking Quillfish, which shouldn't even have been a big pain in to start with if I not over-predicted or not just miscalculated my Pokemon in the first place or whatever. But, yeah, so that's going to be a good game. I'm going to go look for some smogon Wi-Fi battles or something. If you guys want to find me there, my username is eeveegirl. No numbers, no nothing, just plain old eeveegirl. And until next time, guys, have a battle for you up sometime this week. Rate, comment, sub, and later.